It smells
So
good
far,
though.
so far you're the only one that's bought one. The whole time I was there today, there was one box missing, and it had to be this one. So, all right, you ready? Begin in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Vidiots podcast, episode 54.
Spider-Man looks better on the phone.
That's so weird.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Anyway.
This game looks terrible. Oh my god.
I told you, it's dark.
No, it just looks bad.
Well, it's GameCube.
Jeez. It's just weird.
It's still a good game, though. Anyway, welcome to episode 54 of the Vidiots podcast. So let's start into this. What have you... I didn't mean to do that. What have you been up to?
Playing Secret of Mana.
You still playing that?
Yeah.
Pushing through it?
Yes.
I thought you would have quit by now.
Why? I told you I wasn't quitting. Did I?
No. You quit F-Zero?
That was stupid. I watched commentary on King Kong today. Kong Skull Island.
Which is it's ironic because that's actually my review movie.
And the director is a really cool guy. I forget what his name is. Jordan Vogt something.
Okay.
But he put all these references to all kinds of stuff in that movie.
Like Hold On to Your Butts?
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
There's, or not references, but homages.
Right.
To Shadow of the Colossus.
Really?
Metal Gear Solid, Journey, Twilight Princess. He's talking
Twilight
about
Princess?
Yeah.
What was Twilight Princess?
The natives, when John C. Reilly's shaving, if you look in the background, there's all these papers posted on the wall, and the language of the natives, it looks very much like Twilight Princess language. The Hylian? I think the Hylian, but maybe it's the... He said it was a reference to Twilight Princess specifically.
Interesting.
Bunch of anime. He's a big anime fan.
Hmm.
I didn't know any of this. Alien homage. He says there's other stuff that he didn't. He wasn't gonna say everything. I wanted to see if people. Metroid. The Metroid reference.
Did he say what that one was?
It's the Japanese guy that the young John C. Reilly fights at the beginning.
Okay.
That guy's name, half of his name is one of the people that worked on Metroid, who died in a car crash.
Oh.
He said. One of the creators, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was mentioning Princess Mononoke. So, yeah, why doesn't this guy direct a video game movie?
Yeah, anyway.
Because I really like his style. So, yeah, I did that today, actually.
Okay, well, I can't talk about
Continuing
that
to
yet, 'cause that's
watch
my
The
movie.
Walking Dead. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. starts on
It's funny
Friday.
because some people about The Walking Dead have stated that they're glad they stopped watching because it's got stupid or whatever, or it's not as good, or...
Well, it's different. It's very different. I think it's still just as good. I mean, the characters are still good. I'm still entertained by it. So.
Well, as long as you...
I mean, it is kind of the same thing going on this season as last season almost. Negan's
okay.
the war with Negan. And I think it's pretty long in the comic, so they're following the comic. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, blame Robert Kirkman for who writes the comic.
Anything else to say about that?
What, Walking Dead? Not really. Not really. What else is I gonna say? Something. I don't know. That's what I've been doing. Oh, I shopped yesterday, Cyber Monday. I waited till Cyber Monday this year.
Did you get anything? Good.
Well, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy something for myself because every year I always buy something for myself.
Okay.
I said I'm not gonna do that this year, but one of my things on my wish list was on sale. It doesn't happen, nor like.
Right.
It was the Rock Band 4 guitar. Because the one guitar wasn't working. Remember when I brought it here?
Yes.
It wasn't working anymore, so...
Oh, yeah.
And the Rock Band 4...
I think that was me.
So I put a Rock Band 4 guitar in there, and it was on sale, so I bought it.
What the?
And it has auto-calibration with that guitar, so it's easy to calibrate.
Oh, there you go.
So that was the other reason why I wanted one. But I don't like Rock Band guitars as much as Guitar Hero because you can't feel the buttons. Because it's all like in with the guitar head. So I can't tell where my hands are. So, I don't like them. But oh well. I can't get guitars for cheap anymore. They're not around. They're not being made.
Yeah.
Except for the new ones and for the new
Series
game.
is pretty much.
I don't know if Guitar Hero is still doing stuff. I have no idea if they're still doing DLC for that game they just released. I have no idea. I never looked that up.
I doubt that it's still doing stuff.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. But.
Anyway.
Look at this, man. Look at the city. This is so cool.
Back then,
I probably thought it was pretty cool, but my God. Why did you... Oh, he didn't die.
How? Oh, I have a little slither of life left. You
splattered a little bit, but...
I have a little...
Okay, moving on.
I have 2 movies to review, so I watched those 2 over the course of the week. Other than that, just normal stuff. Technically, I 100%ed.
Sonic.
Not 100%ed. I 100%ed in my own way. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
In the way that only matters, because everything else doesn't do diddly squat. So I'm done with that now, so I can move back to my SNES. I think there's a thing over there. So I can beat Mario, and then move on to... What's after Mario?
F-Zero.
Yeah, okay, that's not happening. There is something.
You gotta at least try it.
Oh, I've played it already.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. It's one of those games that I skipped around to, but... Jeez, these things are everywhere.
150 of them.
That's just Skyscraper.
Right.
There's also, like, Secret. There's a few different categories of it. But... Yeah. So... That'll be moving on then. I'm also playing this, but this is kind of just one of those random games that whenever I feel like playing, it's not a necessity. So, have you played this, Chris?
Yeah, I rented it.
Did you beat it?
I don't remember, probably.
Alright.
I don't remember.
Alright, let's move on to some news, because there's a few things in news.
Yeah.
The Avengers Infinity War trailer drops tomorrow.
Finally. I'm going to watch it on my big screen TV on YouTube.
It's premiering on Good Morning America.
Yeah, what time does that come on?
I don't know, I don't watch
7?
that.
8?
Probably. So I'll be at work. I have to watch it when it's uploaded.
On your little phone.
Yeah. But hey, it's a thing.
Toot it.
And Avengers 4 is going to be the finale of the current Marvel characters. Not everybody knows that.
They've been talking about that for years.
Well, what else? News.
They showed the DLC trailers for the last Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, did they?
Black Widow, Winter Soldier, and Venom. Venom looks awesome, but his voice... Oh my gosh, I was like, what is with his voice? And I looked at the comments to the video, and everyone was pretty much saying the same thing. How his voice, it's like real high pitched. It's like, should be Carnage, not Venom. Venom's low, deep. He's a huge guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe how terrible his voice sounds. Capcom's usually pretty good with their voice casting. It's terrible. Terrible. He looks good though. I'm not too excited about Black Widow or Winter Soldier. Let's get 2 more gadgety gun type people. Yeah. We already have enough of those. What a waste. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get more.
You say that. The game isn't really doing too well, is it?
I don't know. No idea.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that.
I thought there was other gaming news. Oh, that rumor of the Mario cereal box that's going to be an amiibo. What will they think of next for amiibos? Man, now they're making cereal boxes.
What's it gonna do? Give you a whole life?
We don't know. It just says try it with Odyssey. So that could be
So
anything.
he eats a bowl of cereal in the game. And gains
That would be
magical
hilarious.
powers.
That would be hilarious.
Talk.
Two same exact people next to each other.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this before, but Sonic Adventure soundtracks. What the?
They're gonna save him. He's hurt.
The Sonic Adventure soundtracks are actually going to be re-released on vinyl. So that's exciting.
Sorta.
So what do you mean, sorta? What's wrong with vinyl?
I don't have a vinyl player.
Oh, you should.
I can't listen to that stuff in my car either.
Wouldn't that be weird? A record player in your
I
car?
don't know how that would work.
I don't think I got any other news. Shoot, I need to go on the other side. So, alright, no more news for me. You got any more?
That was the biggest. Can't think of anything else, I don't think.
Yeah.
Wheelchair was waiting. They were waiting for you. They knew you were coming.
8 points. Okay. Reviews. You got any?
Just ongoing. Secret of Mana.
How's that going?
I do a lot of grinding now. Whenever I can level up my magic, I just grind until I can max it out. So whatever level I can do. I got my dragon thing so I can fly around the globe, but I have no idea what... They don't tell you what the places are. You have to sort of figure out where to land
Was it
on the map.
Was it as bad as you thought? Because I remember you were kind of dreading that.
No, but... Well, not yet, but I don't know what the places look like, where they're at. Some of them I do, because they're islands in the middle of the ocean, and that's pretty easy, but then the big land masses, like, I don't know where I'm going.
Right.
I guess you gotta remember what places look like when you leave it. But I've been following a walkthrough. That's been helping me out a little bit.
Walkthrough? You're not doing it blind?
No, not. I mean, there's nothing, it's pretty straightforward. It's not a real side quest, anything in it.
Oh, okay.
It's just, you go to a village, you buy the armor they got, you sleep at the inn, you go to whatever palace is nearby, you go in there, you kill the boss, you get an orb, or you get a seed, and you go back, and then you go to another village. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again. But you fight different enemies. Different places, everybody looks the same in the very places you go to. Things are starting to cost a lot of money now.
Okay.
So I gotta find a place to grind for gold while I level up my magic. Magic is what you want to level up because that's what really hurts the bosses. So you level up your magic, you know, you'll be good to go. So it's gotten easier in that way, but I don't know. I'm 12 hours in.
Are you like almost done?
I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on in the story anymore, to be honest.
Have you checked out the story?
You just talk to people. That's how the story progresses. I'm probably missing people I'm supposed to talk to. I don't know. I just go to the gun. I buy the armor and I go to where it tells me to go on a walkthrough. So I'm missing an orb though. I missed a sword orb somewhere. I have no idea.
Gotta go back.
But spear is higher than sword, so I don't care. Yeah, that's Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana.
And after that is
Mega Man X.
Mega Man.
And I finished Clone Saga.
Okay.
And Peter Parker retired as Spider-Man.
Oh.
Because, well, he believes he's the clone.
Oh, okay.
At this point. So he said, okay, Ben Reilly, you go ahead. You be Spider-Man. I got a baby on the way. You know, and he was kind of having doubts about himself because he's been a clone all this time. So he's like, Ben, you take over. And that was the end of the volume, and I was sad to see no more issues. I mean, I got the Ben Riley issues in Epic, but not in Omnibus, so I could keep reading, but... Yeah, the storyline's not that bad, as people say. It's kind of interesting.
What the?
You know.
Right.
So, that's done. 2 big, huge omnibus. I got nothing to read now until X-Men Epic comes out tomorrow, but I won't get that till next week.
I have 2 reviews, 2 movies. Start with Kong first, 'cause that's freshest into my mind. So, Kong, Skull Island.
Which I reviewed, didn't I?
Pretty sure you did when it first came out. Pretty sure. I liked it. I thought it was good. Not... Shoot.
He's gonna fall to his doom. Oh. I remember these stupid things.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It's... I forgot Tom Hiddleston was in it, for one. And he had that accent. That's his normal accent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was good. I mean, John Goodman's getting old, man.
Yeah, he's getting old.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to die though.
He's just gonna hide. I know.
I know. It's kind of out of nowhere. He was just like, oh crap, and then he just gets eaten. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I was expecting dinosaurs, probably from the.
He didn't want to do dinosaurs, he said, because it's already been done. He wanted to do something different.
Okay.
Because it was done in Peter Jackson's and Jurassic World was already out, so he said he didn't want to do it.
Oh, okay. Because when I was watching, I'm like, I guess these weird things are like the dinosaurs then, because I was going off of the Peter Jackson one, from what I remembered, and I was like, I was also expecting a little more with the girl and
that was a remake.
Kong.
It's not a remake of the original. They did a brand new story.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
See, I was
Peter Jackson already remade it. They don't need to remake it again. Actually, it's been remade twice. The original King Kong. That did have dinosaurs in the original.
I was expecting a little more with the girl and Kong.
Oh, they didn't want to rehash all that stuff.
Yeah.
They had a little bit, but
yeah, a little bit.
they didn't want to.
Not.
You know, it's been done already.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. I'd probably give it maybe a 4.
Yeah.
That's what I would give it. The next one, whatever, with this Kong is the Godzilla versus King
it's
Kong.
Godzilla 2 first.
Well, I meant with Kong.
Yeah, as far as I know.
So what, he goes to the mainland somehow?
I have
then,
no idea, because that's a major prequel. 'Cause that's the 70s, so we're in current day.
Godzilla's current day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how they're going to get
Oh,
together.
it's on a freaking buoy.
That's one of those people are still alive, and they're like, we can get Kong to come fight and be an old geezer. We'll get Kong to fight.
I made that. I don't know how I made that. Tom Hiddleston opened the
You think that, I think?
Oh, it's 130 buoys? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I remember them. Yeah. You got to do each one of those, too.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway. I thought there was an island that was like...
Yeah, with the
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, you can get over there. I forget how.
Oh, there it is.
You can. I've done it.
I think I remember. I think it's a helicopter.
Right there it is.
Yeah. Anywhoosy whatsy. So yeah, I would give it a 4. That's all I gotta say about it. I mean, it's Kong. I'd give it a watch. For those of you that are iffy about it being like, another Kong movie.
It's different.
Yeah. Oh, it's different.
It's Vietnam-ish.
Yeah. Mario was confused though. The guy that they found on the island was like, how did he not go insane after what was it, like 45 years?
He was a little bonkers though.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't alone. He wasn't like Castaway or you're by yourself.
True.
He had people.
Maybe
He was a little crazy
there
though.
yet.
He was a little.
Yeah, he was. I mean, knowing
How many
everything.
years? 30, I think. Almost 30 years.
That was like 45.
Was it 45? Wait, well, it was 1944 to 1970. Shoot, what was it? That's about 30.
I thought it was like 45.
No, because it was 44. The first part was 44.
Oh, okay.
That take it to the 80s then.
I was wondering if that beginning had any relevance, or if it was just one of those like, "Hey, here's King Kong." I didn't really, I didn't think like the characters would have relevance.
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah, but they did.
I like that beginning.
And I thought the Japanese guy was a woman at first. I'm not gonna lie, like the whole time that beginning scene, and then he started saying like him, and I'm like, wait, was there another guy there? I thought it was a woman. I really did. Anyway, the next review for me is The Shack.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No, not that.
Shack Fu.
The Shack, based on a book. Have you even heard of it, Chris?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Hi. It was good. It's about this man, this husband who's going through crap. His daughter gets kidnapped and killed. And he gets a letter from who's supposedly God telling him to go to the shack that his daughter was killed. And he goes there and he ends up meeting God, who takes the form of a black lady.
He always likes to turn into a black person.
And Jesus and the Holy Spirit are all different people. But yet they still hold that, they're all one thing.
Right.
It was good. It was good. It's a tearjerker at a few points. I mean, loses his... I think she was 6. She was really young. And that took me by surprise. It's one of those movies where the less you know, the more powerful it is about it. So, I would give it a 4-2. And that's not just because Hillsong did a song in it.
That's why you watched it.
I watched it because I was curious, and the song didn't play throughout any of the movie.
Was it a credit song?
I didn't watch the full credits, so it might have been.
Well, that probably was.
But yeah, I would give it a watch. I ended up buying it because we watched it on demand, and I liked it, so I ended up buying it. So yeah, those are my 2 reviews. You got any, or was that review copy thing your Marvel thing?
Yeah, Clone Saga.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll do a volume 3 and continue with the Ben Reilly years. That would be next year though. I gotta wait a whole year for the next one.
When's the next Spider-Man? That's a few years out.
It's not the way after Avengers 4.
So he doesn't die.
Because they said it picks up right after Avengers 4 leaves off.
No, I said at least he doesn't die.
Oh. Why would they kill him off and just use them? Duh.
Wait.
It's got a 3-movie deal or something.
That's it? 3 movie?
I mean, that's it.
Am I on the helicopter?
I don't know what you're doing. I think you are. Yeah, you made it. I ain't gonna go over there without don't hit something.
If he takes me there, I don't know. Oh. Wait, am I still? No, I'm not. Dang
Why
it.
did you do that?
He did that on his own. Anyway.
I told you to watch out for the building.
So, you got anything else?
Besides the food we're gonna eat?
Yeah.
What's the timeline you posted?
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice reference. Very easy to follow, but
Yeah.
I told you my problem.
The one thing was off or something.
Guardians Volume 2. Now, I know that the director stated that does take place earlier, but that's impossible. When Stan Lee says he was working for FedEx, that's what he did in Civil War. So unless you move Guardians 1 to after Civil War, which I think would be possible, because I don't think that references anything.
I don't think it does.
You could probably do it that way. Just watch it right after Civil War. Then you could do it.
How much
The
time
other
has
thing
passed
is they
between
have
1
Black
and 2?
Panther after. Why do I have a feeling Thor Ragnarok goes right before Infinity War, not Black Panther? Just because it's
Black
released.
Panther comes out first.
I know, but Thanos' ship was right there. That's the beginning of the movie, I bet.
Yeah,
Black Panther probably takes place before Thor, most likely.
Before or during, because you don't know what's going on during Earth during Thor's
But if you're gonna watch it, you're gonna watch Black Panther before Thor.
Yeah, I guess so.
Most likely. That's
It
what
might
I'm
be. Yeah, again, it
assuming.
might be one of those things where it takes place at the same time type of thing. But
Right, well, you would still watch it before Thor.
Yes.
You can't watch two things at the same time. I mean, you could. You could have Black Panther on one TV and Thor.
Yeah.
Oh, these are happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Technically, an Incredible Hulk happens at the same time as Iron Man 2.
Yeah, you said that.
There was a more detailed timeline where it had.
See, that timeline was like, man, you gotta watch like this many episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
that's
and
true.
Then, like this, and then like
true.
they even did that with Daredevil. It's
Luke
like watch
Cage,
this.
I had forgotten about that, but I think in Daredevil, what's her face, the nurse mentioned something about Luke Cage.
I'm only 2 episodes in.
If I'm in season 2.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, that's how that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't even include the comics. There's a whole bunch of comic books that take place in the same universe too.
Yeah, because wasn't there
Then you
a
gotta
Spider-Man comic that was released with something?
Yeah, that was dumb. With that Blu-ray I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 pages and nothing really matters.
Oh, okay.
Except you find out what happens to that one guy in the movie.
That
The
one
Shocker
guy in
guy.
the movie.
That's who he fights, the Shocker.
Oh, okay. One that disintegrated?
No, the new Shocker. Now you're the Shocker. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought there was a prequel comic too.
Yeah.
Well, the only way to find out is when those guidebooks come out. They tell you what comic books are canon.
It's kind of funny because they actually did a prequel comic to Sonic Forces.
Did they?
Yeah. They did.
Well then.
And it was more fleshed out than the game story itself.
So I know there's an Infinity War prequel comic come out about Doctor Strange and the Infinity Stone. I'm really interested in what that is.
Okay.
I hope Marvel would do like an omnibus of all the MCU comic books. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
They need to do that. It's a good idea.
They might.
Marvel.
Maybe like when Avengers 4.
Maybe. They'd probably have to do 2 omnibus. I don't know how many there is. Good bit. Maybe they could do it all in one. 40. They could do about 40 comic books or something with omnibus.
Yeah, they could.
They probably could. But not all of it is canon. So that's the thing. Some of the early ones they released aren't considered canon.
Well, then they'd only do the canon one.
Yeah, the guidebook tells you what's.
Okay.
The next guidebook comes out in a couple of weeks. So I'll see what comics.
All right, let's try this before dinner.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got a taste test. Chris picked this out.
This is it. Keebler cereal with real mini chocolate chip cookies.
Woohoo!
Thought it looked interesting. Smells interesting.
It does smell
Anything that has to do with taste like cookie though. We have to try to get pieces of chocolate cookies, but I don't know how that's gonna be possible. So I'm just gonna
dump.
Oh shoot, not that much. Oh.
You dropped them. Did you get any cookie?
They're in there. No, don't. I'm eating this cereal, you know, when I go home.
I got a half of one.
Yeah, they really are at the bottom of the.
Yeah, I got a half of one.
All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3. Cookie crisp.
Is that what it is?
That's what it kind of tastes like. I mean, I like it. I think it's a little better than Cookie Crisp, honestly.
Yeah, because I don't ever remember liking Cookie Crisp that much.
Really?
To be honest.
There needs to be more cookie.
Well, I think I don't know why they have it mixed up with. I'm trying to find a freaking cookie. Gosh darn it.
You should be able to tell
They have these little, it says they settle at the bottom. I guess they're heavier than
Yeah.
Is that one?
No.
Ah, I thought I saw.
I had a half of one.
They're a little lighter in color.
Yeah. And they have chocolate chips in it. Or black stuff.
I think there's one there. If I can just get it out.
Yeah, that's one.
What?
Poorly.
No. You should have bought a box.
I
I
can't.
told you I was buying a box that was going to be mine.
I'm not allowed.
It's not bad. I bet it tastes good with freaking milk, though.
Probably.
It smells good. It smells like cookie dough. Cookie dough Oreos. That's what it freaking smells like. Anyway, we weren't lucky enough to kind of get the cookies in it, though. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that tastes better. But not bad.
Not bad indeed.
Not bad at all.
All right. I think that's all we got because we want to go eat actual food.
Yeah, real food.
So we want to thank you all for tuning in to episode 54 and tune in next week for
Studio.
55. So until then, everybody.
Philly War trailer.
Yep, we'll talk about that most definitely. Until then, guys. Sayonara.
Adios.